Did we get disconnected? Yeah, but at the end of the day, I think it's James Gunn's call. Like, I don't... At the end of the day, I think it's James Gunn's call. Because there's definitely going to be a new Barry Allen. I mean, personally, I wish we didn't even bother with Barry Allen and just give me Wally West. Not Wallace West, specifically redheaded Wally. This is a really cool fusion. I want to keep this. Because as we all know, Wally West is the best Flash. No discussion. Second only... And the only one that comes close is Grant Gustin. Sweet little cinnamon baby Flash that does no wrong. I mean, yeah, but considering how badly Flash did, they have no, like... Unless, like, Ezra had, like, some deep dirt on Warner Brothers executives, I don't see why they would keep them around. I don't see why they would keep... Because the Flash movie fucking bombed! That's the thing! Nobody liked the Flash movie. And anybody that did come out liking it, they're like, I wouldn't see it again. People only like Wally due to Justice League and Justice League Unlimited. Fucking Teen Titans. What about Teen Titans? What about Young Justice? What about every fucking single piece of media that Wally West is in? He fucking slays it. What about that? What about the fact that Wally West is just a great character on paper and it's hard to screw him up? And the only reason they don't bring him back or they keep replacing him with Wallace West is because DC fucking hates him for some reason, and they're all Barry fanboys. Hot take, fast take, hot take. Wally is great, Barry is boring, and any time they try to make Barry more interesting, they just give him Wally's traits. They just try to make him more like Wally. No one would like Wally? Because he would be stuck in the comics? Well, what are we talking about here in general now? Because of course nobody would like Wally West if they didn't read the comics, because barely anybody reads comics. Not to say that it's an invalid media form, but it's a very... As time goes on, it's become, like, the non-optimal way to get your comic book stories. Like, everybody growing up not everybody had a comic store growing up, but they still knew about Batman and Justice League and all that shit. So yes, they like Wally because of the extra material. But that's how anybody knows anything about DC characters that weren't made into movies or put into TV shows. Why do you think there's so much hype about Blue Beetle? Like, some of that is because of the comics, but everybody knows Blue Beetle from Batman Brave and the Bold, and Young Justice. That's why they're hyped for him. I mean, Blue Beetle, I enjoy from the comics. Like, he is good in the comics, but I'm just saying, like, if you were not a comic fan before, how would you get into the character? That's like saying, if this manga never got an anime, you would never be into it. But you don't read manga, that's the thing. So you would never get into it. It's true, though. I think that's invalid. Because animation makes what you imagine come to life more often? And makes you attached to it more? Yes, but they wouldn't have the material to work with from Wally West. Like, all his appearances are very consistent because the source material of Wally West is very consistent with his characterization, sorry. Like, yes, people like him because of the comics, or yes, people like him because of the shows and stuff. Nobody would know about him if it weren't for the shows and stuff, because not everybody reads comics. I wouldn't have ever picked up a comic if I wasn't a fan of the DC shows that came out when I was a kid. And they wouldn't have made Wally West that good consistently if it weren't for the fact that they had a good character to base off of from the comics. And he's very funny. Like, he's the comedy guy. And he became Flash in the comics. That's the inspiration for why they put him in Justice League, the animated show. It still depends on what comics, though, and what writers. Well, now we're just picking at straws. Yes, and that's because comedy characters are very hard to get in comics, because depending on if the writer has a sense of humor or not, it's going to make you like or hate the funny guy. Like, if you're reading Teen Titans, the funny guy the comic relief is going to be Beast Boy or Wally, right? And if the writer isn't funny, or if they have, like, sus humor, then that's gonna make you hate Wally. I read Teen Titans. Beast Boy is not funny as you would think. He's definitely like the one that would crack jokes. He's definitely the one that would... I don't even know what we're arguing about anymore. Wally West is a good character on paper and on screen. That's my argument. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I'm not arguing, I'm discussing Wally is good. Okay. What do you think about Wallace West? I think it's kind of interesting how Wallace West was supposed to be a reboot of Wally. Was supposed to be like the people who didn't like... The only reason that they rebooted Wallace West, the only reason they rebooted Redheaded Wally and made him into Wallace West was because the writers and editors of DC really, the higher-ups of DC really fucking hate Redheaded Wally. And so they replaced him with a completely different character that just had his name, and then everybody complained we want the old Wally back, so they just like, okay, we're gonna bring him back as his own character and keep Wallace West, and then everybody was happy, and then they fucking did what they did in, whatchamacallit, in, Heroes in Crisis. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the two of them, it's just that Wallace West doesn't give me anything to like about him, that's the thing. He's such a non-character. He feels like such a non-character. He's just like, okay, Flash, I'll do what you say. Okay, Flash, I'm learning how to be a hero from you. I just want to be as good as my idol Barry, because the people who wrote for him idolized Barry just like they were making this Wally West do instead of making him his equal. It's the Miles in the comics issue? No, not the Miles. Miles had personality right away. No way. Miles had his own thing going on. First of all, it's different because Miles didn't get introduced until Peter was already dead. He wasn't an artist till Spider-Verse? I mean, the character was definitely popular enough that they started putting him in cartoons and merchandise, like, right fucking away. Like, the fact that they were making oh dear God. The fact that they were making a dark-skinned Spider-Man, that was dark-skinned Latino Spider-Man, who I believe was also bisexual at first. I don't know if he's still bisexual, but was also inspired by Donald Glover, Childish Gambino, Troy Glover. I was about to say Troy Glover. Troy from Community. Like, that's what made everybody like, oh shit, this guy's cool. And that's why they started putting him in stuff right away. Mainline comics fans did not like Miles? Well, of course, because he wasn't in the mainline comics, he was in Ultimates. I don't even read comics and I know that. Mainline consumer base? Well, it definitely took a while to get him to the point where he is now. He definitely didn't come out of the oven with a super great personality. He was definitely kind of like Peter Parker light. And then they kind of made him his own guy. He was definitely kind of like Peter Parker Jr. at first. He was where you were talking about Wallace now? Yes. Yes, I do agree. Now that I'm thinking back to it, Miles definitely did not have as much personality. Even before Spider-Verse. Even before Spider-Verse, I feel like he was more liked and had a more clear personality and idea of his character than in 2011. Because in 2011, he was kind of just like Wallace West. I do agree. I think that's when he did get his personality. Then Spider-Verse came in 2018, and that's when they had like a core idea of who this guy is and how we make him consistently good for our fans. Yeah, I agree with that. I just don't think Wallace West has gotten that yet, which is weird because he's been in stuff too. He was in the Flash TV show, and it's weird because they had him on. And he was there for the first couple of seasons, and then the actor just didn't want to come back. So they just didn't recast his character, and he's just gone. And then there's just no Wally in, like, one of the biggest Flash properties ever. One of the biggest Flash things ever. Oh, that's a cool sprite. I think a lot of what makes a good... Oh, Lord, I hate both of these. I think what makes a comic character popular isn't necessarily how they appear on paper at first. It's more like how does the public see them? Like, as long as they have one good iteration, every other iteration is just going to take from that. Unless you're like Batman and Superman, where you're guaranteed to be in everything. A comic character just needs like one good outing in like a show or a comic or some kind of media. And then they're like a household name at that point. Like, did anybody care about Shazam before the movie? Oh, Lord, I hate that. No, I know you did, Trim, and I did too. But I mean, did the general public like it? Like who he was? Did they know who he was? They... I shouldn't have said did any... I misspoke. I shouldn't have said did anybody know who Shazam was. I meant was... What I meant was... Did anybody know who the... Did anybody... Yeah, that's what I meant. I'm sorry. That's what I meant. You mean Captain Marvel. Yeah, that's the only thing people knew about him was the fact that he was also Captain Marvel and that there was a Captain Marvel in Marvel and DC. The Rock ruined it. The Rock really did drop the ball with that movie. Oh my god, that's so fucking cool! Farmelian? Jesus, fuck! Also, my Charmeleon has its hidden ability now for some reason. Don't know why. Jesus, fuck, he's so... I feel like Vegeta talking about Broly. I feel like Vegeta talking about Broly like, oh my god, he's so goddamn cool! So you need a grass type move. Oh, I need money. I need money, chat. I need money. Donate to my OnlyFans. I don't have an OnlyFans. That's not canon. What makes a good comic character, in my opinion, is three things. 1, good unique design. 2, good backstory that is relevant to a target audience. 3, good solo run written by someone who understands that character or that character is based on. Yeah, that's essentially what I meant to say. Like, either good run in the comic or like a really good TV outing. Or maybe just the premise of the character is just so fucking cool that you're just like, oh my god, I love him, I want to buy merchandise of him. I'm going to buy the action figures of him. That's how I felt like with Ursa Major. The Russian cosmonaut, I don't think he's a cosmonaut, but the Russian KGB agent who is also a mutant from X-Men and has the ability to turn into a bear. He's a Russian man that turns into a bear. I love Ursa Major. I was really upset that Ursa Major wasn't in the Black Widow movie. I hope he's gonna be in something else. Remember Spawn? I love Spawn. Versus Dakeem? Who's Dakeem? Oh my god, I thought that was Zapdos. Remember Spawn? He's back in Pog form. Dakin is the son of Wolverine. Oh, I think I know that guy. Yeah, no, Laura's better. But I do wonder, would I like Laura if it weren't for the fact that she had a really good episode in X-Men Evolution? I wonder that. His name is Akihiro? Oh, yeah, because Wolverine goes to Japan a lot. And as we all know, Wolverine is the Genghis Khan of mutants. And probably has a lot of casual sex. A lot. That man is a man whore. Wolverine is a man whore. Abso-fucking-lutely. He is spreading his seed everywhere. He is spreading his X gene everywhere. Laura, I enjoy due to her backstory and her being built up as a Wolverine already. Man, we beat his ass. We beat his fucking ass. I wasn't even paying attention. And we beat his ass, chat. Chat, this is your man? This is Smell You Later? I do enjoy Laura, too. I do prefer her over Wolverine's son. I'm not saying you can't have media with Wolverine's son. I just think I prefer Laura right now. Also, the fact that she's really hot and she has like Wolverine's gruffness, but as a beautiful young woman. And I don't know why. That's a really good combination. Like, it's really hard for me to hate a character whose basis on character you like, but now a hot girl. Conventionally attractive woman. Like, it's kind of hard to beat that concept. That's a really good concept. Didn't we fight one of these things? Oh my god, that's a Metabat. I mean, have they ever met? Because I feel like they had Dakeem, like, in the 80s and shit, and then Laura came out, and then they're like, let's just make Laura the de facto child of Wolverine. They have interacted and met... You know what's an interaction I want to see that I'm pretty sure happened already? I really want to see Owlman meet the Batman who laughs, because I remember hearing about how the Owlman commenting on Dark Knight's Metal, and how he's like, what the fuck is up with this Batman who laughs? Being the evil Batman is supposed to be my shtick. Batman Who Laughs is now the Darkest Knight. Darkest Knight! Darkest Knight! Darkest Knight! And Owlman is irrelevant. And Owlman is irrelevant. He had one really good movie, which we're also going to watch for a watch-along. Man, we should just watch every single DC animated movie. Every single one. You, me, chat, everybody could just sit down and have a movie marathon of every single... No, I'm not talking about just the DCAU, which I really like. I'm talking about the Tomorrowverse that just came out recently and is having a new movie called Warworld, which is supposed to have manga. But we're also supposed to get... I'm talking like Batman and Superman Public Enemies, Batman, Superman, Doomsday, or Justice League Doomsday, Batman, Superman Apocalypse, Wonder Woman, the original Wonder Woman movie, the original Wonder Woman animated movie. My Adventures with Superman is really good. If you haven't seen it, yeah, I really want to watch it. I just hope that they had... I was kind of upset with how they were portraying Superman and Clark Kent as like this really innocent, non-offensive, like very submissive Superman. But he's only like that as Clark Kent, which is what he's supposed to be, right? Clark Kent is supposed to be so submissive, and you're never supposed to think that he could be the guy. When he's Superman, he becomes dominant, and he becomes, you know, truth, justice, and the American dream. You know, that guy. When he puts on the super suit, that's when he becomes the Chad. But when he's Clark Kent, he's like a himbo. So they kind of have it both ways. I was kind of worried it would just be, it would kind of be like a Jackie Chan and Jade from Jackie Chan Adventures thing, where Lord, where, no, I know, he's also like that because it's very inspired by, like, Bishoujo anime, right? Like, the art style and the storytelling, the characters are supposed to be like a Bishoujo anime. Like, where the men are supposed to be really hunky, but also submissive, but also can be very sweet and, like, sensitive. You know, like... No, it's just inspired by anime in general. I see a lot of Bishoujo influence, especially since he has, like... Doesn't he have, like, a Sailor Moon transformation? Lex, for example, is downright evil. Well, of course he's evil. He's the bad guy. Superman you're supposed to like. Lex is a twink? Ugh. Oh no, did they make him into Jesse Eisenberg again? God, nobody can tell me the DCEU was ever set up to succeed, because we had Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor and Jared Leto as Joker. Like, we still had Batfleck and Henry Cavill, which were amazing picks. But, like, come the fuck on. How is this universe supposed to survive when you have casting choices like that? You just see him before he has LexCorp? Oh. So Lex isn't the guy yet. Lex isn't the guy yet. I get it. Yeah, he's not the guy yet. Because this is supposed to be like Superman Year One. Like, they're not the guys yet. The story is about seeing them become the guys. I getcha. I just was worried that Superman was just going to be like Jackie Chan in Jackie Chan Adventures, where in Jackie Chan Adventures, Jackie Chan was very submissive and never really went searching for conflict. He was always like running away from the action. And that pissed me off as a kid, because I just want to see Jackie Chan, like, deal with the problem. I don't want to see him like, oh, the police will handle this, Jade. The secret agents will handle this, Jade. Like, I want to see him do the cool stuff. Like, that's why I get pissed off at Gohan, because Gohan's always like running away from danger, and he's always like, I hate fighting. Like, that character can succeed in other mediums, but not in an action medium. And that's why they created the character of Jade, so that Jackie had a reason to get into action. Like, he doesn't have to go searching for danger, but he doesn't have to be such a... He doesn't have to be so, like, wimpy. I guess that's what I would call it. And I know that's to reflect on how Jackie Chan's movies were, where Jackie Chan was just a guy, and he would get the shit beaten out of him all the time. And he was kind of just using the Force in a way. Clark is submissive, but is willing to do what he needs. Because, for example, is hunting down... Whereas Superman is... That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's like, I get where they're coming from. Clark is supposed to be such a good... Clark's like personality is supposed to help towards the secret identity. Like, you're never supposed to believe that dweeby Clark Kent could end up becoming Superman. That's the whole point. That's why they show him being more submissive around oh my god, what's his girlfriend's name? Lois Lane. That's why they show him being like very that's why they show him being very submissive towards his job and Lois Lane, and all the scenes with Clark Kent are him blushing and stuff like that. Because he's not the guy yet. Because he's not Superman yet. He's still Clark Kent. And the difference between Batman and Superman is that Clark Kent is him. Clark Kent is... Batman is the secret identity, or Bruce Wayne is the secret identity, sorry. Superman is Clark Kent's secret identity. So yeah, I was sold on it just seeing the anime influence, and also because Lois Lane is fucking hot. Lois Lane, they really made Lois Lane fucking hot in that. But also just because I'm a really big stan for action cartoons, and I didn't think it was going to be a miss. I thought they were going to do good. I was just a little worried about Superman's characterization, but, you know, when I understood what they're going for, I'm like, that's brilliant. Like, Lois Lane has always been hot. Lois Lane has always been hot, like, especially in Superman, the animated series, where she's like a vixen. But in this, they made her like a tomboy. They made her like a tomboy, pixie cut, takes really good care of her ass. like that shit. They made her just a completely different type of hot, and I'm here for it. And you know why he says he does chess? Because his family never let him do sports because of his superpowers. So all he could do was chess. If you want a hot as hell, she clocks Lex in the face in episode 1. She is hot. But I do find it very funny that they made her look just like... That they made her look just like an adult Luz from... An adult Luz from Owl House, and also the girl from... Amphibia. Like, they just made her look exactly like her. Like, this is short hair, light skin brown, big fat ass. That's slowly becoming a character archetype now. Oh, Luce. Or Louise. It's not Luz, by the way. It's... I never saw the actual show. I never saw the actual show. I always meant to. Because I think it's a really good show. I'm very glad we're getting into an era where there's a lot more American action cartoons coming out. I'm glad that cartoons don't have to be one thing. Because everybody knows that for the last few years, all cartoons have kind of just been either Teen Titans Go, which is like the SpongeBob comedy-oriented stuff, or it's been like adult animation, like with Family Guy, Simpsons, American Dad. Like, that's really just what we've been getting from animation from like the last 10 years. And only since like the 2020s, 2019, where we've been getting Amphibia, DuckTales, Owl House, Infinity Train, we've been getting a lot more stuff that appeals more to an older audience that isn't just crude and nihilistic like Family Guy. Yes, and I do think the problem with a lot of Cartoon Network's issues post 2014 was relying too much on Teen Titans Go as a crutch. But, you know, they're not dealing with that anymore. You know, they have actual shows now. It did cost them. It did cost them, like, most of their airtime, because now Cartoon Network's only on for, like, 6 hours a day. And now they've just moved everything to Adult Swim. And also, they lost their building. They lost their animation building, and now they've been folded into Warner Brothers Animation. And now Cartoon Network only exists as a brand. That did kind of cost them. I mean, Teen Titans Go is, you know, it's not for me, but I can't say it's a bad show because of how popular it is and how many young people love it. You know, I'm not going to take from that. I fucking despise it. I feel like the longer it exists, the less likely it is that we'll ever see an OG Teen Titans project ever again. Because in my head, I'm like thinking they'll never bring back OG Teen Titans as long as Teen Titans Go is still making them money. But that's all, like, hearsay. I'm sure that's not the show's fault. It's just that they rely on it too much as a crutch. And, like, what if you don't like Teen Titans Go? Then that's all they have for you on Cartoon Network. I do not enjoy it taking up the airtime. Yeah, me neither. Like, I'm not into, like, having a hate boner for it. Like, oh my goodness, it's the worst fucking thing ever. I used to feel like that, and now I just feel like it's on. It exists. We'll get something new with Teen Titans eventually. For now, this is just all they're doing. And dude, there's been before My Adventures with Superman and hopefully Batman Caped Crusader, we've been having no animated shows for DC. It was just Harley Quinn, which doesn't really count because it's not real. Because Harley Quinn's more of a comedy series. But we have not had a Batman, Superman, Green Lantern, like anything. Any action-oriented DC show for the longest time. Which pissed me off to no wit's end. Yeah, Young Justice, but it got canceled twice! And let's be honest, the last few seasons weren't that great. The last few seasons were... I like Season 3. Season 4 was like... Dude, the fact that... You know why they ended it off on a cliffhanger, right? It's because the showrunners believe in, like, never writing a solid ending. They just want to keep continuing the show again and again, making more and more cliffhangers and more plot lines that they'll never resolve. Those last two seasons were your favorite? I don't think they hold a candle to the first two seasons. They understand the characters. They do, but it's like the storylines are like so boring. The pacing is so slow too. Like they could do with like 12 episodes instead of 24. First season was not good until season 2 brought it up. No, I really liked season 1. Season 3 I enjoyed, and then Season 4 does what Season 2 did for Season 1. I don't know about that. I felt like I liked Season 3 more than anything I saw from Season 4. I didn't watch it all completely, but it didn't give me any interest in watching again. It didn't give me any motivation to watch again, and I feel like a lot of people felt that way because they haven't confirmed a Season 5. I guess DC's more focused on trying to get a Batman and Superman series out right now. Is it confirmed canceled, or is it just like we haven't been greenlit yet? Because of the merger? Dude, what the fuck is up with Warner Brothers and all their fucking mergers? Like, I get that every business wants to be a monopoly, but they keep dropping the ball, and it keeps getting worse and worse for Warner Brothers. Every time they have a change in guard, it's like worse for their brand. Especially now with Dave's Laszlo, that asshat, who wanted to cancel all the fucking cartoons and just make reality shows. Why am I training up Farfetch Charmeleon so much? I'm not going to use it in the gym. Should be training Eevee and Pikachu. Dude, that fucking... I feel like there was supposed to be a Teen Titans revival at some point because of how popular Teen Titans Go has been. But because of all these fucking mergers, they've had to stop. They've never been able to get out of the ground floor with that project because the guard keeps changing and what the company wants keeps fucking changing every, like, 5 years. And the mergers never do well for them. Like, I know, like, the end result for every company is to just merge them all together into one conglomerate. Like, that's, like, the end result. Like, that's what, like, every... That's what every, like, company wants eventually, is to just have one company. But, like, it's never gone well for DC. They should just be independent. Didn't they get more debt with AT&T than they had when they sold off to them? Man, I hope Batman Caped Crusader still happens. I don't know how it's going to happen now that, we've sadly lost Kevin Conroy. I think they should just recast at that point. Although I would hate if the Suicide Squad game is the last time we would ever hear his voice. I would hate if his final project was... Chat, calm down. Chat, calm down. Chat, calm down. Chat, calm down. Be good. Be good. Be good. Ah, damn it. We're gigolos now. You know what? I kind of want to fuse Charmeleon with Curlia now. Don't know why. Just feel like it'll make a good fusion. Even though, Farfetch'd and Charmeleon have been doing well. Kinda just want to... I kinda just want to do fusions again. Let's just play with the toy box. Also, let's be honest, nobody really cares for this. I know one of you does. And let me just say, you fucking degenerate. Of course Curlia had to get a custom sprite. Oh, these both look cool. But yeah, I think mergers are stupid and companies should just focus on making art and stop worrying about the bottom line. Charlelia! That's really cool. Okay, chat, you have your emotional flame Pokemon. All right, now chat, are you ready to see the fusion? Give me a second, I gotta get a water. Okay, who's ready to talk about Pokemon again? Because I feel like we've been talking about DC for the last hour. Oh lord, this looks terrible. I know there's some weirdo that still would. I know one of you crazy people still would. One of you weirdos. Oh, dang it, I remember what I needed money for now. Do I still have money? Okay, good. Yeah, I just need a physical... I just need a damage-dealing grass move. And we should be gold. I really want that Bulbasaur. God. I really want that Bulbasaur, chat. I will have that Bulbasaur. Okay, this looks cool. Who's ready for some spoons? Chat, did they have to go this hard? Did they have to go this fucking hard? For Mimra? Did they have to go that hard for fucking Mimra of all things? Alright, what do you want to see me fuse with Meowth? Anybody? Let me know if I'm sniffling too much. Is anyone even still here? I don't know. I had like 10 people in chat earlier and now it feels like everybody's gone. I'm sure everybody's just lurking. We love the lurkers. We love the lurkers. We love everything that you do for this community. I'm just going to be fusing what I want. Igglybuff and Igglybuff and Meowth. Oh god, that doesn't look cute. That just looks like he has pink eye. Oh my goodness, when the allergies come on, they come on. Oh my goodness, I need more tissues. Okay, I think I'm good now, guys. I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry for being sick. Ugh. Terrible. Terrible. Any other fusions you guys want to see? Any other fusions you guys want to see? I'm gonna give you the Quick Claw. Mega Man and Bomberman? Why do you exist to torment me? I'm keeping this guy just because of how cool his sprite is and how I kind of want that as a pet. Like a flying pink armadillo. Arceus and Mega Man. Trim, don't encourage them. Don't encourage him. I forget what these side quests are. You want me to send a love letter. Yeah. Who's a Pokemon breeder. Yeah, good luck with that. Dark Magician and the Flame Swordsman? First of all, they need to retrain that card. Secondly, if you guys keep getting smart with me, I'll get angry. I'll get mad. I'll fight ya. I'll come out of the screen with my unpleasantly realistic hand, hyper-realistic hands, and I will grab you. First of all, Red Eyes and Time Wizard didn't even fuse in the actual show. It was just Time Wizard's ability to turn time that turned Baby Dragon into Thousand Dragon. Fuck. Anyway, she wants to see if Johto Pokemon. Red Eyes and the Claw of Hermos? That was a spell card. You can't fuse with a spell card. Eye of Timaeus begs to differ. Is that really fusing with the spell card, or is that just the spell card letting you fuse with one monster? Full restore! Okay, if you guys keep backtalking me, I'm gonna turn this stream around. We will turn this stream right around if you kids don't start behaving. Now, who here wants to see me fuse some abominations with Pyukumuku? Come on, which one of you 6 sons of bitches wants to see me fuse a Pyukumuku with some poor cute thing? I know you want to. With names like Pyukumuku, how could things go wrong? Exactly. So tell me what you know what? I'll start us off. How about we fuse Pyukumuku with Zubat? A nice, cute, cuddly Zubat. Oh, look at that. There's 2 custom sprites. Let's start with the one with the web wings. You guys ready? Let's see what kind of cute little thing comes out of here. Well, isn't that adorable? It has intestine wings. Isn't that nice, chat? You did this, chat. You continue to come to these streams and support what I do here. But what if we reversed it? Let me buy some reversers. Dragonite with anything that removes his stinky face? What did Dragonite ever do to you? Dragonite is great for hugs. How very dare you make fun of my big boy Dragonite. More like Stinky Boy. Stinky Boy this, Stinky Boy that. You know what, Mr. Outdated? Did you shower today? Are you in any position to be... Oh god, that sound. Are you in any position to be putting into questions people's hygiene? Good lord, he's pregnant! That bat is too fat to fly! Fat bat! How about Pukumuku with... We already saw both the Tanglos, right? Yeah, and the other one's not. No. Let's see Pukumuku. Let's see Pukumuku with Cleffa! Oh, look at that! There's two right here for us to use. How about we use this one first? Some of these, I was hoping we would have more like insides coming out. The Star Cucumber. Okay, this is going to look more horrifying. You know what? Let's fuse more things with oh, dear God. You know what? Instead of Pukumuku, let's fuse things with Zubat. So let's fuse Zubat with Tangela. Oh yeah, both of these look equally horrifying. Chat, this is your punishment for questioning my dominance. Not my dominance, just questioning me in general. Aww. Straight out of Cthulhu's coochie. Now isn't that the sweetest little ragamuffin? Ragamuffin. But show me the reverse. Oh, it's even bigger, chat. It's going to be even bigger. Well, isn't that adorable? Chat, I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy, chat. Abominations like this are made possible due to contributions from sponsors like you. From viewers like you. Magikarp and Zubat probably make some fucked up shit. Ah! Magibat! He's awful. Why is he like this? Is this just going to be a fish with no... Hey guys, what does a fish with no eyes look like? What do you call a fish with no eyes? A fish. Fish. That's not as horrifying as I was hoping. Chat deserves worse. For our final one, let's fuse Zubat with Ladybug. Oh, that looks bad. Wait, is it eyes on its belly? What the heck? They really tried with this fusion, didn't they? Alright, let's take one more try out at Misty. It is cool how she has her advanced generation outfit. With, like, the spiel bag and everything. Nasty Plot is such a good... stat boosting move. I'm surprised it's not used more. Oh wait, I didn't mean to Nasty Plot twice. Alright, now chat, if you ever make me mad again, we're going to fuse more things with... Zubat. Or Tangela. We can live that. I was wrong. Well, you'll be fine. You resist water. That still hit pretty hard, even though that was not very effective. What the fuck was up with that? That, like, did half our health. And it confuses. Yeah, I knew it was gonna hit it. It didn't matter if he didn't hit himself. I just knew he was going to hit himself. If a Pokemon that isn't Charizard or Pikachu is in battle and can screw up, they will screw up for me. But what if I fuse 5 dragons to make 5-headed dragon? And make the ultimate filler boss monster. They did use that monster a lot in filler, didn't they? They did use that monster a lot in filler. Bulbatata? Oh, I should have reverse fused it. Why are we lagging so bad? Oh my god. We're like dropping so many frames when the animations happen. Chad did not turn out to be a Chad. Much like Bleach's Chad. Give me the cool fire, Curlia. What a woman! Scary face. The only scary faces you're gonna be making are in the bedroom, you know what I'm saying? Haha. Please don't stick your dick in the Pokemon, guys. It'll make me feel really bad, guys. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't fuck the Pokemon. Don't do it. No, no, no. Arceus said no. It's an animal, Joker. You can't do it. Batman, there's no laws against the Pokemon. Experiment number 32. I will now test the effects of using DNA splicers on humans by using it on myself and this Rhydon. Experiment starting in 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's no good. That's no good at all. Oh Lord, his face! What? You didn't see that, did you? Okay, I'll admit it. I was conducting research on Pokemon Fusion, but I might have screwed up. I wanted to see what would happen if you combine the DNA of a Pokemon with a human. But now these claws are much too big and I can't operate the cell-separating system to turn myself back into a human. Hey, what's with the skeptical look? I'm not joshing you. I really need your help. So how about it? Will you help me out? No! Oh, come on. You gotta help a guy in deep trouble. What do you say, Chief, please? So I'll go in the teleporter, go turn on my PC, and run the cell separation. How did he fit a Rhydon in there? Experiment number 15. Burger King foot lettuce. Thanks, bud. I owe you one. So, did you come to see my Pokemon collection? You didn't? That's a bummer. I used to have a Rhydon, but apparently it disintegrated when I came back. I've got to thank you. Oh, maybe this'll do. SSN ticket. Now, I believe if we go up here, we can go into the digital world. Maybe. No, that might be for another subplot. In a world where monsters rule. Wait, can I refight trainers? I think I can refight them, right? Yeah, I can just refight them. You're the guy with the Rattata, right? I can just karate chop you. Oh yeah, you're the guy with the King Rattata. Down with the monarchy! Oh, this is the original youngster Joey. That's why he's got the top percentage Rattata. Well, okay then. Batman, there's no laws against the Pokemon, Batman. I can do whatever I want. No, Joker, it's an animal. Joker, no! No! All it took for Batman to crack was one bad day. Batman. There's no laws against the Pokemons. Sponge me boy. Sponge boy me Bob. Man, we dropped so many frames. Oh, fuck you with your confusion. Yeah, we just gotta grind more, that's the thing. We just gotta grind more. Let's grind on some trainers. Here, there's a nice young lady we can grind on. Ma'am, can we grind with you? I have no regrets. Like, why are we dropping so many frames? My goodness. My internet is better than this. I wonder if he says anything different when his Rattata evolves. Batman. Batman. Wait until you guys see Raticate with Raticate. It is a treat. Man, where are your defensive stats? Jesus fuck. Are you even... You're grass fighting, right? You have a defense stat of 20 and a special defense stat of 18? No wonder you're getting your ass killed out there. Maybe I should just focus on Pikachu and Eevee. Much like Pokemon Company does. Oh, one of them has become Raticate now. Now they're Rattata and Raticate. Batman, there's no laws against the Pokemon, Batman. Evolution! Are they both evolving at once, or is it just one of them? Oh yeah, just one of them evolved, so it's Nidorino! Female Nidorino! We found it, folks. So what do we call Fusion Nidoking and Nidoqueen? Do we just call it, like, Nidomonarch? That Bulbasaur's just sitting there taunting me. Like I want to take you home, but the bad man won't let me. The mighty Nido Monarch. Why does Hyper Fang do so fucking much? And why am I dropping so many frames? Batman, it's the Pokemon. You can't breed with them. Joker, I thought you didn't want me to breed. I thought you wanted to breed with them. Oh god, if this thing has guts, I've just screwed myself. Come on, we gotta beat Misty this stream. Misty is always like a climb to get to. Like, what's good against water and grass? It's just ice, right? And we have no access to any ice types. Maybe flying? Oh, you know what? Why don't I just use Bellsprout and Farfetch? Why don't I just use Bellsprout and Farfetch? Oh, we need more fusion. You need more fusion power! Man, these trainers don't want to give me anything. There's no laws against the Pokemon, Batman. Why can I not stop saying that? That's so funny. Wait, so we saw one of these fusions. Let me see the other one. What is this about? Oh no. Oh boy, the sneezes are coming on again. Modest nature? Oh no. No, that won't do. Ooh, I'm sneezing again. Give me a second. You guys can tell me if this wasn't a good stream. I agree that this wasn't one of my best. I can agree that this wasn't one of my best. Also, why does Tits need to keep asking to be re-authenticated? Oh, dang it, you still don't have Vine Whip. You're one, like, grass attacking move. I guess I'll spend another $1,000 to get it. That is disgusting. I should not have let that happen. In good human taste. The attack stat must be... Yeah, 36 attack. But no speed? Oh, God. As long as you can take a hit, we should be fine, right? Wait, you can get fucking Brave Bird? Why have I not just been using that? Why have I not just been using Brave Bird on everything? Is everybody doing okay? Is everybody liking the stream? I'm sorry, this took me a long time to beat Misty last time, too. It sucks. Misty's really hard, which is why I love her so. Beautiful animation. 10 out of 10. Pokemon Company would never. Out of 10 animation. Oh, another evolution. I probably should have reversed the fusion just so we could have seen all the Nidos, but it's fine. Well, okay then. Do I still have reversers? I do, so show me what the reverse gender is. Well, that's not as nice. I don't know what I was expecting from non-binary Nidoking. Non-binary Nido. I guess it was just more. I liked it better when they both had the colors. I wish they all just kind of had the colors. Maybe they do in the Pokedex? Oh wait, why go through all the Pokedexes when I can just... Oh, no. Yeah, no, none of them do it like the Nidorans had. That sucks. I want you guys to see Rat King, though. There was a moment there where I thought the music was just not gonna come back. You know what? We don't really even need Vine Whip. We just need Brave Bird now that we have it. I think we're ready for this. Chat, I think we can do this. Chat, are you with me? Chat, I know a lot of you are lurking right now, but chat, it's time to wake up. It's time to Pokemon go to the polls. Be careful, your eyes might get misty. Oh, don't act like that was any worse than any of your jokes, Mr. Outdated. Fuck you with your fuck you! Come on, wake up. Wake up. Wake up. There we go. I'm being mystified by all the skills. I thought you were gonna say sneezes. Like, I have been sneezing a lot. This has not been a good stream. It's okay if you don't like it. I kind of wish I could redo the stream just so that when people are watching this as a series of streams from front to back, the beginning of my Pokemon Infinite Fusion journey to the end, they don't have to watch this stream and suffer with how bad it was. It's over! Frieza! Oh, it will be over once I'm done being confused. Fuck you and your... Why give it recover? This battle is already hard enough if you pick Charmander. Why make it impossible? I can't believe I lost. All right, you can have the Cascade Badge to show that you bested me. Wow, you're too much. All right, you can have the Cascade Badge to show you beat me. The Cascade Badge makes all Pokemon up to level 30 obey. That includes even the ones obtained in trade. You can even have my favorite TM. Water Pulse. Cool. Premium Wonder Ticket. Alright, chat, let's see if we can get a fire type so that we can trade it. Let me get that Abomination Quillfish out. Goodbye, Tolkien. We'll always remember the Return of the King. Rex? That's not a fire type. But it is cute. Why do they look away from me? But at least we have access to a Flygon now. Alright, we're going up against Lieutenant Surge next, so I guess we confuse Charmeleon with a ground type. And I guess we could make that ground type, Sandshrew. And I guess it could be this one. And I guess it'll look cool. That's pretty okay. It's got sand coming out instead of fire. That's cool. Sandmeleon! The Flame Mouse Pokemon. Oh, why does it get Blaze again? That sucks. Is there any, like... correlation as to why sometimes the ability will be solar power and sometimes it'll be Blaze again? Is there, like, any reasoning to it other than it's just a glitch? No clue. Hmm. Oh, wait, why didn't I just use... I guess we could use both of you. I don't have any other ground types, right? I could... I don't want to use Geodude. Oh, but what am I going to fuse Curlia with now? There's no music again. I told you guys I would keep Curlia in the party, so... What? Here we go. This will make it look dumb. What does Curlia and Mankey make? Nothing? Wow. Oh, I know. We need a water type. Let's just fuse Magikarp and Curlia. Chat, are you ready? Are you ready, chat? Are you ready, chat? Are you ready, chat? Are you ready? Are you ready? This is what you get for fucking crossing me. Oh, dang it, it looks pretty. I was hoping for something crazy. We can reverse fuse you now, because you're much cooler like this, as a normal poison type. We have been got? Yeah, it basically is Gura. Whoa, we're tripping acid now, like, guys! There's so many Pokemon I want to use. Batman. Aren't we supposed to get cut? We're supposed to get cut from the SSAM, so that's why.
Oddish! Oddish, odd!
We're gonna get to, Celadon, not Celadon, Vermilion City. We're gonna get to Vermilion City and then we're gonna end stream. Oh, dang it, we never revived Pikachu. I don't have a Rattata, but I already have a Poliwag. And what do you have to say? Oop, double battle. I hope I'm prepared. Pika Poke and Pika Duck? Yeah, you're 4 times effective against Water Pulse. This was not the fight for you to debut in. I guess Magigila? I am really glad I'm not doing a Nuzlocke. I wonder what double Bellsprout makes. Okay, we're all healed up. Everybody's got their juice. Everybody's got their juice boxes. Everybody's gone to the bathroom. Everybody's ready to go. We have fusion balls now. It's great. Everything's great. How many DNA splicers do we have? We always need to be able to fuse monstrosities. Okay. And then really, why should we catch anything that isn't in a fusion ball? That's the thing. Why is my throat always itchy? Dang it. Maybe it's a sign I need to get my tonsils removed or some shit. Oh, another double battle. Oh wait, only he showed up, so we're... Oh, it is a double battle. Okay, that's done. Now you guys... Oh, no, you don't. Zangief! He looks like a wise owl. Another Pidgey. Don't despair. Viridian City is right ahead! Oh, you guys aren't together. This is cool. We can see which couples are couples and which aren't. We do not feel very physical attacky. Kikens? Oh no. What have you done to him? Okay, we made it. What is your physical attack? Yeah, you have 32 physical attack. Why does it not feel it? How about one last fight? How about you go fuck off and die in Minecraft? Magnitude would be nice. Stun Spore would not be nice. Oh, dear! Oh, Lord! That is a feral, dirty fucking rat! That's a weed rat! That's a fucking weed rat! Jesus fuck! That was a fucking weed rat! And let me guess, this guy's gonna want to trade me for his Slowpoke. No. So I don't really want to do the SSN right now. Trying to think, is there any more stuff we should do? Oh yeah, this stupid side quest they made me do. I forget why we did that. Do we ever see this building get put together? Is it even together in gold and silver? I think that's it for us tonight, right? I'm sorry this wasn't too good of a stream, you guys. I guess I just had too many allergies. I thought that said carefree. Wouldn't we all like to be carefree? It's all good, homie. Is it? Because I feel like I'm still stinky. So I don't know what I should do now. I think we're just gonna save it for another stream. We'll probably continue this on Wednesday. Thank you guys for joining me. Sorry it was kind of a impromptu stream. I didn't really tell anybody. It was kind of like we were supposed to do this on... Sorry, the music's still playing. We were supposed to do this yesterday, and then I didn't feel up for it yesterday, so I ended up doing it today. And now we're kind of behind on streams, I feel like. It's okay. So, yeah. Hope you guys had fun. Hey, thank you for coming out and supporting me. Is there anybody that you would like to see me raid? You know? I would like to keep the good times going. So, is there anybody you guys want to see me raid? Or you just want me to raid one of my friends? Do that. I can show nepotism. I don't think Angel's gonna be on today, the nerd. Can't believe they stopped showing up. I wanted to bully them more. Be quiet, Twitch. Quiet, quiet, Twitch. People I know right now that are... Crimbo's on. He's playing Pikmin 4. He does have enough. We could raid the Chicken Nugget streamer. Oh, Harper's on. Let's raid Harper. Keep the good energy going for Harper. You'll like them. They are a non-binary them boy with big fat bazongas. You will like them. Big personality. Go say hi to them, and I will see you guys tomorrow, probably. Okay, bye.